All right, you guys. I'm at the Crystal Springs Park. Um, let's see. Those are the park hours and the do's and don'ts and rules. Take a screenshot if you have to. I'll get this out in a minute. I forgot to get my tennis racket and the balls. But if you're ever in the Jacksonville area, the west side, there's the clubhouse, the bathrooms on the other side, and picnic tables. That's the playground area. They've changed it a lot over the years. So it's been a few years since I've been here. Maybe since 2020, 2021. So we'll try to figure out how to get on the tennis. Okay, there's the thing. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow or sometime this week and go play tennis. I should have got me another rack at Five Below so I could have somebody to play with. So that's how you get in. Those people are more or less security. They lock up everything and open up every morning and every night. Oh, excuse me. I hope y'all didn't hear that fart. I've been gassy all day yesterday and this morning. Figured I'll walk around in the park, get some exercise, and show y'all what this park is about. There's multiple things to do in and through Jacksonville that's family friendly. If you got kids or is just want to do stuff with a friend, or if you're a husband and wife want to do something like the tennis. I want to do videos of different parks, different areas. This is Crystal Springs Park. It's off of Crystal Springs Road. I guess this is where you can bounce the stuff off the wall. This is probably I'm going to do the tennis or practice my tennis moves here. But I don't think it's for that. I mean, I've seen people do it where they're just by themselves. They're just bouncing the stuff off. I say bouncing the stuff off the walls. But so there's two gates open right here. I want to go back over to the Murray Hill Theater, Murray Hill area. I can't say specifically, so excuse me. I want to go back to the Murray Hill Theater in particular and talk about it. I want to do a little bit in the daytime and hopefully go at night where there's a concert or event. So we're going to do that. Hopefully this week I can do part of it, and then when I have a chance, because there's no time this weekend to do a concert, to go to one. I just have so many things to do at my church and work and all. So I don't really trust water fountains, but there's water fountains and bleachers right there. There's one way to get to the get into the playground area. There's other where the blue bin is. More water fountains there. And there. So this definitely looks different from when I was a kid and when my nephews and my nieces were very little. And there's that. It's come play with us, jacksparks.com. You can also go on there and see what our other parks are at and the addresses. And I will post a pic of the sign so y'all can see what the sign looks like. Welcome to the Born Learning Trail. Alright, so they put up new signs. Hey guys, it's been a while since I've been here. Um, look, listen, touch, think. Find a flower or a tree, touch it, talk about it. Is it hard or soft, rough or smooth? Compare things like flowers, leaves, which are bigger, smaller. Talk about these bits of nature. Did they fall from a tree or grow from the ground? Hey, that's good for little kids, Get them active, talking, thinking, you know, in the area for parents and caregivers to sit, watch their kids talk. Well, this is a new part of swing sets. They were a different part. Um, all of this is part of the park. Oh, this is pretty cool. They got the alphabet now on here on hopscotch kind of type thing or shapes. Excuse me. Um, I guess they did have some other stuff over here. Hopefully they'll add other stuff back to it. And I'm still used to those swing sets. They've been here for I don't know how long. I'm 41 and I've been going to this park since I was real little. So I want to say anywhere from 5 to 7 was one here. Oh, there's the hopscotch. And there's little picnic tables, reels. Okay, this is where the trail is. So we're gonna go there. Now I need to find my tripod. I said that in last week in my Murray Hill Edgewood video. So this is Playland stretching post. So place hands on the post, position feet at least 3 feet back from the post. Keep your legs straight and feet flat on the ground. Lean toward the post until you feel the stretch. Beginners 20 seconds. Intermediate 30 seconds. Advanced 45 seconds. So I guess that might be a stretching post. That's new. The table's kind of not. You can, that pond right there, you can catch fish, but you have to release it. I've seen some wild rabbits and stuff like that here, but I see more on the park off 118th Street, which is off 103rd. I think part of it's off of Blandon too. Okay, they changed this up too. Because usually you can go that way, which you can see some of the play area and the the tennis area. So I would like to go to the Tilly Fowler Park too, and the one off of 118th Street. And be careful of the tree roots. Don't trip on those. I know I have, just by not paying attention. And this is one thing, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with that. And there's no sign. If I had a bigger tripod or something, or I would try it. Oh, there's some trees down over there. That's probably why they had to redo this. So they only got... the city's supposed to help keep these cleaned up and redoing stuff. Hopefully we see a little wild rabbit. As long as there's no spiders, I'll be alright. Make sure I have my water with me. You want to make sure you stay hydrated because it does get hot early in the morning, surprisingly. I know at about 9:30, 9:45, I was pouring down sweat just taking trash out and getting the trash cans up. Alright, I think this one's more for balance. So it's been a while since I've been here because my youngest nephew's in his teens. He's 13. No, yeah, he's 13 now. Beam run. Say that first beam, legs together, jump over each beam one at a time without stopping. Beginner 2 times, intermediate 3 times, advanced 5 times. Oh my gosh, I can't do that one time. I'll be on the ground for a little bit. But hopefully I will stay close enough to it where I can pull myself up. I'm not getting any younger either. So, let's see what I can talk to y'all about. I have health update. I had to do a sleep study and some blood work done. I hate to say this, but I have sleep apnea. Of course, the weight doesn't help. I've never had sleep apnea before. Ooh, more mushrooms. But I have put on a lot of weight over the last 8-9 years. I was always been chunky, a little overweight, but I could do a lot of stuff, not wear out and all. But I guess a lot of stress and a lot of other stuff going on that it's just. I had a lot of health issues pop up and stuff happening from so a vertical ladder. I don't know if anybody see this. So it's firmly grasp a ladder ring, so it rungs and climb. Use your hands and feet. Beginners 2 times, intermediate 3 times, and advanced 5 times. As somebody, you look like something about a burglar. If y'all can read it. Okay, and it's a rest and bench. Okay, you go this way, and you go this way. So I think I'm going to go this way and come back over here. Yeah, but I'm just finding the last 2-3 years, it's very hard for me to lose this weight. I might lose a few pounds, I think 23 pounds at the most. Then I put it back on, most of it back on, because I had to take medicine that had steroids in it. It was I had bad sinus infections. I had them like back to back 3 times. I think it was last year, and that's when I had already lost 23 pounds. And I'm like, why can't I just lose this weight? Because I lose like 3 or 4 pounds, 5 pounds, put a little bit back on, or then lose it, then stay where I'm at, and it's like my weight's not going anywhere. And I'm like, what the heck? So I figured, me being in my 40s now, I know when you get to a certain age, your metabolism slows down, but my metabolism's sucked anyway since childhood. I would exercise, get out, do stuff like my siblings did. I would eat the same things, the same amount, and I'd be the only chunky one. And thyroid runs in the family, but every time I've got tests done, It's always been good. It's been in normal range. And I'm like, what the heck? So I figured this looked like it used to be. Okay, that's the road, Crystal Springs Road, right there. So I'm going to turn around here. Because I'm going to go this way. And turn back around. I was like, well, maybe it's my metabolism if it's not, thyroid. I just got to figure out what to do. And I don't know, like the whatchamacallit. I said for the Daniel plan worked, but it sounded like it wasn't working like it should have been for me. This last year helped a little bit, but I feel like I can do better with not eating so much and all. Okay, this is taking me back over to the courts and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn back around because it's a little narrow. I mean, I could probably make it back over there and back, but try not to trip over that. So anyways, got blood work done. Turns out it is partly my thyroid. They've been testing the wrong part. It's a parathyroid. That's overactive. Or I was overactive, but it's not producing things that are supposed to be producing for like the calcium, a few other things. I've been trying to read up on it when I can. And it can put weight on you. And I'm like, hey, that makes sense why I'm having issues with my weight. The normal range is, I think, is like between 15 and 65. Mine's is 82, and it's high. So that it says hyperparathyroid. It's a little piece in the on the back side of your thyroid at the bottom, and it's the size of rice, a piece of rice. So, and it controls a lot of stuff, and it's like causes tiredness, moodiness, bloating, a whole bunch of other stuff. Y'all look it up. I'll probably tell more about it in one video. I just got to be able to sit down long enough to write notes, and because that usually helps me because I don't remember everything. That's why I write scripts and write stuff. And if I sound like I'm reading off of stuff, it's because I usually am when I'm doing certain videos. And it's just, oh yeah, that's another thing. It causes fogginess. And I figured a lot of it was due because I had several concussions years ago. And 2 of them were pretty bad. Or 3. To me, all 3 of them were pretty bad. One happened when I was 9. And the other 2 were work-related. And I actually had a gash inside of my head. And it was bleeding. So I figured, because that's when I noticed the change there. Is after the last one. I was having a hard time remembering stuff. And it's like, I should know this stuff. And then, like, thank God I can pray about the stuff and, like, ask God to help me with things. Because, like, if I can't think of something, I'll pray about it. It might take a day or 2, or later that day, and I'll be like, okay, I remember now what I did or what happened or whatever. There's times it would be good if I could tell you what I had for breakfast or if I even ate. And the bad part is, like, there's times I only eat one meal, or I might have a meal and a snack. And I work out, and it's like, why am I not losing weight? So I'm talking to my doctor to see about getting a shot. I see her Wednesday morning at 10:30. Oh, parallel bars. I don't know if y'all can read that. Take a screenshot if you have to. I probably will do it, but I don't have my tripod with me to do it. That's another thing. I need to remember to do that. I've just been so busy doing stuff, like I'll forget stuff. That's another reason why I forget stuff. So that's what's been going on with me. And it's probably why my calcium's low too, which it happens when you get older. But mine's because of that thyroid, that part of the thyroid. So I'm on prescription for that. And it's not the type of vitamin D that you can buy from the store, although I have that too. So I've been trying to get out more in the light, go walking. But even with the shots, if I get the shots, I'm still going to work out. I just don't like the feel of being lazy. This is kind of a last resort kind of thing for me. Because I have thought about doing the sleeve or something like that, but I don't want nothing too invasive, even that. Anyway, there's been heart-related issues through the family too. And I was born with a heart murmur. I had a hole in the heart. So I have that going on with me. And I've been having a lot of heart palpitations lately. But that also goes with the whatchamacallit, the parathyroid. That was one of the symptoms. And I used to never have to worry about that. Nose here. Enjoy your walk. Pull chin up bars. Yeah, I can't do that. Even when I was a kid, and like even when I was 117 pounds, yeah, there was no way I was be able to pull myself up there. Such a weakling. At least I think I'm a weakling. But there's times I was surprised with my own self. These are called Spring Up bars. Okay, I guess this is kind of like, I guess, the gymnastics type bars, but on the lower scale. All right. Looks like see, I almost tripped myself over that one. Looks like there's a little spot there, and that's the end of the trail. I think I'm going to go that way. I could use the walking. So, oh my gosh, like, I used to never even snore, like, unless I was, okay, that's disgusting. They could have threw that away. Like, I would have to be, like, exhausted and just out of it for me to snore. Now it's like, whatever. I think I woke my own self up a couple weeks ago snoring. And I used to not do that either. So, it sucks. But at least I'm out here doing what I can. Trying to work out. Okay. They let these grow up and all. Alright, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to get out of these woods before I find any ticks and mosquitoes. Speaking of, reminds me, I would like to go to Cumberland Island sometime, get some videos and pictures there. I haven't been there since I was 21, 22, so good, about 20 years-ish. Oh, smells like somebody took a dump or something. Got a good whiff of it. Well, there's bathrooms. So, all right. I need to keep a cooling cloth on me. I'm going to have to start doing that. It'd be good to wipe sweat off, too. It's like a little wannabe ditch and a can. I don't know why these people don't just carry their trash to a trash can. There's plenty of them throughout the park. And I gotta remember there's wild animals over here too. So, I mean, yes, I'm an animal lover. I'm not to the point where I'm a vegan or vegetarian, but I think about them. I don't want stuff happen to them thinking, oh, it's food and it's trash. Right now, the only thing I've seen was a lizard. Okay, this takes me out to the pond. So I want to walk around the pond area. Oh, there's the last little thing, the monkey bars. I could never do these as a kid. I still can't. I could probably do a little bit better than what I used to. They're going to have to replace the sign. Looks like horizontal ladder. I just call them monkey bars because that's what we used to call them. So, I wonder when they put these rocks in here. Because I don't ever remember them being here. Okay, they got a bench right here. I guess for anybody that wants to just sit there, fish, read, take a break. Oh, still smells like crap over here. We're just nasty. That's probably, I feel like it's more acceptable to go pee out in the woods when you're far from any bathrooms. But we got bathrooms here. Of course, they're at the entrance. Nice, a cell phone tower over there. I think that's a cell phone tower. No, it's a regular phone thing. I don't know if y'all see the concrete part. Probably go over the little bridge. I had to, like, every time I'm here. So, and there's another bench across the way, too. But I think I already said this. You can fish over here. But to catch or release, you have to release them back in the pond. That is literally one of the rules here. I don't know if it's in all of Jacksonville, but I know the parks, especially this one, it's most definitely a rule. And if the cops here sees you not releasing, you will get fined. We see houses over there, or at least I can. They got the fence right here. And they got a bench over there as well. I think that's one of the things that feeds a fish. At least that's what I've been told. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. But, yeah. Oh, there's something over here. I want to see what that is. Because I don't remember that being here. Oh, yeah, y'all can see the homes right there. Oh, someone left their water bottle up there. But I'm not sure what that pole is there for. Probably for electricity or something. Okay, that looks very unsturdy. I'm surprised I haven't seen any turtles in here. They're probably more up there. Oh shoot, is that a fish or is that... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go sideways. Okay, now I think that's just a branch. Whew. You see the, oh, I don't know if y'all can see the fish or not. The little ones. I can see them. All right, let's move on up. I do not feel like falling in that water. Someone please tell me what that is. For sure. Guys, it doesn't look like I can go over the bridge. They have the orange things on the side of them. But I will go over here to this field part and show y'all what's going on there. This is part of the park. Okay. So, says this portion of Crystal Springs Park is closed due to environmental concerns. The city of Jacksonville is working with the Florida Department of Environmental Protection and the Duval County Health Department to conduct more soil tests. For additional information, call 630-7. All right. And that's the 904 number, area code. Fortunately, you see trash that gets thrown over there. All right, this is one side. Not sure what you can do right there. Is that a thing in the middle? But a lot of people come over here to play soccer, football, and have a bigger, I don't know, I smelled crap. Someone must have had their little dog out here earlier. This hosts larger parties of people for birthdays. I know my church came out here, I think 2020 or 2021. We grilled out. We invited people. Like, hey, if you want to come join us, have fun. We're going to play some games and eat. That's your grill. Somebody didn't clean up after themselves. But they got trash cans. You see the things right there for the soccer. And they got that. No skates, skateboards, bicycle, and pavilion area. So this is one side. Now we're going to walk over on the side. You can do baseball too. I think we played more soccer than baseball. And we did volleyball too. That was interesting. I don't know why they don't clean up after themselves. These people, whoever was here last. All right. That looks like it needs to be replaced. I see some holes in it. No size holes. And the soccer area needs some nets. The goalies. You can park right here. There's a way to get up from back there instead of having to park up there. This is where, okay, west side. Quinis. I can't say it. It's Kiwanis. So, I guess that group provided these pavilions in the area or put in the money for it. So, we're going to walk over here and I want to show y'all the back entrance. When you book a party over here, you can request having that gate open so we can park. So you park back in here instead of having to go up there and taking up spots for other people who are just here to play, for the kids to play at the park or to fish or, you know, whatever. Other trails. But yeah, we had some Hawaiian barbecue stuff. I think it was just when things were trying to get back to normal. It's like, you know what? Let's do something as a church as a whole and a group. We got a table over there. Whew. It's hot, but it's not. I think we had it a little bit differently. But there's 3 trash cans, barrels. They have this right here where people can park. And we had to pull one right here where that gate is. You know, I can probably walk through that little part. Okay, I didn't have this in the other grill. So people can drive through here, park along right there. Let me show y'all the pathway. That's so disgusting. There's no golfing. That was bad when I did that. Jacksonville Animal Care Control Leash Law Enforced. So, gives the ordinance and all. To me, that's so disgusting. Like, people just litter everywhere. And there's trash cans close by. And it's all throughout the park. Like, literally. I'm sorry, I get upset about that stuff. It grosses me out. I was like, these people were raised in a barn or they just don't care. You know, I was raised, you throw away your stuff in the proper places or else. And this back side of the subdivision showed you back there. It smells like literal crap back here. Okay, so at the end of this road is where the other fence is. Kind of wish they made this little area a little trail as well, so you can just walk through it and you don't have to go to the other side. I don't know if I want to walk down. Well, I probably could walk down and back just to get exercise. So I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so this is at the gate and it's a lot of rocks right here. So this is right before you turn into the park. So I'm not sure what that's supposed to be for. I guess to help open the gate. But they do keep it locked and all. So I'm going to head back up and I'll show y'all some more of the park. Alright, you guys. So I'm back over here. Whew. Someone left the mask. Surprised I haven't found any change in the pavilion areas. I found a penny in the parking lot. Speaking of the parking lot, people cannot drive. I had to pull over because this lady wasn't driving right. Then I left her enough room to get on the passenger side, like pass through that part side. She decides to drive on the other side through parking spaces on the driver's side. I'm like, she see me. I threw my hands up. I'm like, I'm not like I'm trying to find her or anything, but like, you know how you gesture. I'm like, what the heck? Like, what is that all about? Like, why did you do that? Kind of way. Ooh. Okay, I thought that was a bluebird. Is it blue jay? Okay, they have a fence there that opens up, so I guess they take care of stuff there. I don't know what soil testing they are doing, but that's been there since I was a kid, especially when I was a teenager. So you can get over here, eat, and watch baseball or soccer, um, whatever, what have you. Some more areas where it's got the grill and eating spots. Unless, I guess you want shade and there's only just a few of you. I wonder why they don't have this open up where you can play and do stuff. I'm trying to figure out what those things in the middle is for. Let's see. I don't know if y'all see it good, but here. Oop. I don't need both my fingers on there. Okay. Hey guys, we're almost done. Went to the bridge to see what it says, the sign. Oh, that feels good right now. Getting some wind. I'm trying to see why they have it roped off. Maybe the bridge ain't as stable as it used to be. Or crossover, what do you want to call it. But usually they let people come over here and fish off the thing. I don't see as many ducks either as I used to. Of course, they had to put the sign, no swimming, and the ordinance. Okay. It just says park closed. They didn't give a reason why. Of course, another no swimming sign. And they got this on both sides. So we're not going to attempt it. So this is the last leg of it. There's another picnic spot over there with another one of those signs. And a little, I guess, ditch or drainage spot there. And I want to get the park rules over on the other side. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of people want to report you feeding a cat. Someone was like, go right on ahead. um, so this is it. I'm back to the beginning. So y'all have a good day or night, whatever time you're watching. I think somebody else says that too. But hopefully y'all somewhat enjoyed the video, and so I'm going to do other places and parks and show y'all around Jacksonville. So, there's a flagpole. Forgot we had this here, and they have a little monument dedicated by the West Jacksonville Civic Association, November 2005. Pretty cool. So, this is it. Oh, and if you ride a bicycle up here, they got a thing where you can change it. So, see you guys later. And thank you for watching or listening, whichever you do. Oh, and I do have handicap accessible parking, and it makes it easier for if you're in a wheelchair or walker to walk up.